everyone, welcome to today's session. Today we'll be talking about what were the CAT 2023 cutoffs for different sections and what was the overall cutoff of the CAT paper. This is something where you should ideally start your CAT preparation. So we should always look backward ki what was the CAT cutoff, what was the CAT pattern. So what was the CAT pattern last year? That is CAT 2023 mein pattern kya tha? So there were three sections which were verbal ability and reading comprehension, DILR and quantitative aptitude. There were 24 questions in verbal ability. Time limit was 40 minutes. Total marks was 72. It is plus 3 minus 1. ठीक है, तो 24 3s are 72 marks का पेपर था. DILR 20 questions, 23s are 60, so 60 marks. Again, just 40 minutes for the paper. And quantitative ability, there were 22 questions, so 23s are 66, so there were 66 marks. 40 minutes time again. Total 66 questions, 2 hours, and total marks were 198. Okay. Now, all these questions were not of MCQ. There were certain questions which were non-MCQ. So I can predict that out of 66 questions, you can predict that almost 40 to 45 questions were MCQ types. MCQ type matlab multiple choice questions, matlab options the. There were around 20 plus questions which were non-MCQ, matlab unme options nahi the. तो अगर मैं बोलूं तो तीनों सेक्शन में करीब 7 8 क्वेश्चन ऐसे होते हैं जिनमें ऑप्शंस नहीं होते हैं. वर्बल में आई थिंक आरसीज में तो सारे में ऑप्शंस होते हैं. अपार्ट फ्रॉम आरसी जो वर्बल एबिलिटी आती है लाइक पैरा जंबल्स, पैरा कॉम्प्लीशन, उनमें कभी कभी ऑप्शंस नहीं होते. Similarly, in LRDI, out of 20, you can assume that 13 to 14 questions में options होंगे, but there will be 5-6 questions जिनमें options नहीं होंगे, so you have to write down. There is no negative marks for the questions which are non-MCQs. So negative marks सिर्फ उनमें जाता है जिनमें options होते हैं और आप गलत option mark करके आते हो. If there is no option, you have to write on the keyboard the answer. Even if your answer is wrong, you get 0 marks. Now, one interesting thing which you need to know that out of 198 marks, what was the CAT cutoff? कितने marks लाने थे CAT cutoff करने के लिए? And you will be shocked to believe the next slide that you have to just get 84.5, which is a scaled score, to get a 99.5 percentile in CAT. अगर मेरे से कोई बोले कितने परसेंटाइल पे मैं मानता हूं कि बच्चे का कैट निकल गया, वो तो फाइनली डिपेंड करेगा कि उसकी किस IIM से कॉल आ रही है. बट 95 परसेंटाइल के ऊपर मैं मानूंगा हाँ यू हैव स्कोर्ड डिसेंट मार्क्स इन कैट. एंड 95 परसेंटाइल कैट में जस्ट 55 मार्क्स पे आया था गाइस. यू हैव टू जस्ट गेट 55 मार्क्स आउट ऑफ 198 to get a 95 percentile. Anything more than 95 percentile can be considered a bonus if your profile is really really good. 97 percentile CAT में just 62 marks पे आया था. 99 percentile 76 marks पे आया था. Now if I go down, 90 percentile in CAT came at 44.5 marks. 85 percentile in CAT came at 38 marks. इसके नीचे के मैं डिस्कस करना नहीं चाहता. Although the data is there, you can click a snapshot and you can just understand you don't need to get even 50% marks in the CAT paper to become the topper. Okay, so you have to just get 84.5 marks out of 198 to get a 99.5 percentile. Okay, so this data is something which is really really important, and you need to understand it before you give the mocks, before you target your CAT paper, before you understand what is going on in the paper. Okay guys, now coming to the three sections, what were the three sections cut off? Okay, so if I talk about verbal, so typically देखा जाए except IIM Lucknow, I talked about it in the last video, IIM Lucknow का sectional cutoff 85 रहता है. So you will be targeting to clear the sectional cutoff. What are the sectional cutoff? Nothing more than 85 percentile in all the three sections. So in verbal, you just need to get a score of 20 plus. अगर आपके 20 plus marks, verbal का section कितने marks था? 72 marks का. 72 में से अगर आपके 20 आ गए, आपका sectional cutoff हर एक IIM का clear हो जाएगा. 90 percentile 24 marks, 29 marks पे 95 percentile, 32 marks पे 9. So more and more, so maybe 44 marks is 99.5 percentile guys. Coming to the next section, DILR, you just got 85 percentile at 13 marks. 13 marks अगर आपके आ गए, out of 60, you will be able to get a 85 percentile in LRDI. You should be targeting, मतलब 2 digit में score आ गया मेरा, तो मेरा कहीं नहीं, देखो 2 digit पे 10 marks पे 75 percentile आ गया. So you have to just solve 2-3 questions correct and you will be able to clear the cutoff. And 31 marks पे 99.5 percentile LRDI. Coming to the third section, which was the most difficult section in the CAT paper, which was quant. you were able to get 85% at just 11 marks. Quant का पेपर कितने मार्क्स का था? 66 marks. 11 on 66, 16.66%. सिर्फ 16% मार्क्स लाने पे आपका क्वांट का IIM लखनऊ का सेक्शनल कट ऑफ क्लियर हो रहा है. इफ आई टॉक अबाउट IIM अहमदाबाद जिसका सेक्शनल कट ऑफ 70 है, you are just able to get a 70 percentile in CAT quantitative aptitude at 6.5 scored. Roughly means only 2 questions correct. Okay, so that's it. That's what I wanted to discuss about what is the CAT cutoff, what is the overall CAT cutoff, how much you need to score in the sections. Now, in the next few videos, I will be deep diving into my sections, which I teach, which are quantitative aptitude and LRDI. That what is the syllabus, how do you prepare for that, what were the cutoffs, overall cutoffs to pata hai, how do you reach to those cutoffs, what are the strategies involved to clear the CAT examination. So guys, please like the video, please subscribe to our channel, please keep on watching our content. It will be directly beneficial for you to clear CAT. So we will be making two sort of content. One is the content, which is about quant, about your LRDI, about your verbal. You can find a lot of videos about percentages, ratios, everything related to CAT. And these are the strategy videos in which you need to understand what are the cutoffs, how much I need to score. And you need to merge the content and the strategy and accordingly prepare for your CAT. Okay guys, that's it for today. Thanks a lot. In the next video, I'll be talking about quantitative aptitude section and LRDI section कि भाई कितने question करने हैं. Overall cutoff तो मुझे पता चल गया, but we'll deep dive into it. We'll deep dive into the data. We'll also form a graph कि कैसे कैसे CAT के score vary कर रहे थे एक एक question पे. ठीक है guys, thanks a lot. Bye bye. Best of luck.